Welcome back, Chuck Shirley, and welcome Brittany Leemaster, co-chairman of the Warren Spahn Awards Gala, to Parties Extra. I'm Helen Ford Wallace, and we are at the Oklahomans Video Studio in downtown Oklahoma City to talk about the January 25th Awards Gala and this year's winner. Is it Blake Snell?
Blake Snell.
Blake Snell. Well, I'm glad you all are here.
Thank you for having us.
Well, Chuck, you brought this wonderful trophy with you, so tell us about it.
We keep bringing it back because you keep having us back. Thank you for having us again.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Yeah, so the trophy it represents the Warren Spahn Award, and this is our 20th anniversary, the 20th anniversary of the award. The design of the trophy was done by Shan Gray, who's an Oklahoman. The trophy is the scale size now it is here, but it's also the full scale size outside of the Bricktown ballpark as well. So it's the same model here as you would see outside the ballpark.
And it's given to the best left-handed pitcher?
Best left-handed pitcher in Major League Baseball based on statistics. It's the only award in major sports given solely on statistics.
And he's got some good ones.
And he's got some great ones, yeah. So it's one of the better years that we've seen by one of the guys that has won. Well,
when and where will this lovely thing be presented?
That will be this year, January 25th at the Skirvin. We're having an awards gala at the Skirvin this year. At 7 o'clock is when we'll start.
And it's named after Warren Spahn.
After Warren Spahn, the all-time winningest left-hand pitcher in Major League Baseball history.
Is he deceased?
He is. He passed, I believe, in 2003, in the early 2000s. But the award started in 1999 was the first year, and so he was around for the first 3 or 4 years that we had it. So it started, Ferguson Jenkins, who's also associated with the awards gala, he and the Oklahoma Sports Museum in Guthrie got together, and they really wanted to honor and make sure that Warren's legacy continued on. And so that's how it got started 20 years ago.
That's a pretty amazing story.
Yeah.
And it's grown every single year.
Every year, yeah, absolutely.
You all had a huge crowd last year.
Yeah, we had a very good crowd last year. Fortunately, this year's winner, Blake Snell, I spoke to his agent when we first started going, and it's the same agent that represented Dontrell Willis when he won, and Dontrell won in 2005. And that was before the Bricktown Rotary started being involved with the award. And so he said, "Oh yeah, I've been to Guthrie, and we've been to the award, and it's great." And I said, "It's changed a little bit since then." So we're very fortunate that every year it seems to get bigger and bigger and better for us. Well,
tell us about Blake. He's the best this year, and that's based on wins, you said, strikeouts, and earned run average.
Yes, ma'am. Yep, absolutely. So
I'm so proud of you.
You got it. Yeah, absolutely. So Blake had 21 wins this year. That's the best in Major League Baseball. Nobody else had any more wins than Blake. He had a 1.89 ERA, which was second best in Major League Baseball for all pitchers, all starting pitchers. And he had 221 strikeouts, which was third best amongst left-handed guys. So he led all left-handers in wins. He won all left-handers starting pitchers in ERA, and he was third in strikeouts. So he's one of the better winners we've had.
He's hot.
Yeah, he is hot.
And this is his first win.
This is his first win. And the crazy part about Blake this year, this was the first full season he spent in the big leagues. Last year he was up for quite a bit of time, but he still went down to the minor leagues. And 2 years ago he spent a little bit of time in the big leagues. But this is the first year he started in the big leagues and never went down to the minor leagues and finished in the big leagues. So his first full year he won the American League Cy Young, he won the Warren Spahn, he won the wins, he won the American League ERA. He's a special kind of guy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
He's got a beard too, doesn't he?
He's got a little goatee, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But he's so young, I don't think it's fully grown in yet. But I think, when he gets to be my age, it'll probably be as bushy as mine.
Okay, well.
It's very possible.
Well, you all partner with the Bricktown, or what?
Bricktown Rotary and the Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame. Together we co-put this on every year.
They're the presenting sponsors, I guess.
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
Okay, so when we go to, where's it going to be?
Well, we're changing up venues this year. Like Chuck said, we're going to be at the Skirvin Hilton. We're super excited about it. Such a lovely venue. So.
And is it dinner?
We are doing a dinner. We're
Decorations?
Yeah, we're doing decorations on the tables. We'll have some hurricane pillar candles, and we're going to accent that with some floral to match the Tampa Bay Rays colors in honor of our winner.
What are those colors?
It's going to be like some blues and golds. So we'll have some accent colors in there.
Tampa Bay, that's what it is.
Tampa Bay
Yeah.
Rays. Yeah.
Okay, so, well, that would be kind of fun. And now, are there speakers at the banquet?
Yep. So Bob Carpenter, who's the voice of the Washington Nationals, he is our MC. He's been our MC for the past several years now. He's agreed to come back. We're lucky and excited to have him. He lives in Tulsa, so he gets to just drive on over and be part of this. As long as it fits his schedule, he says he wants to come back, and we love having him there. So it's fun to have him around.
And so he'll speak.
Yep. So he'll speak. We have a couple people that announce and present, but Bob takes over as our MC and kind of runs the show for us.
But you have other awards too.
We do have 2 other awards, and Bob does the MC for that as well. The Ferguson Jenkins Award, as I mentioned, Fergie was involved in getting this going. Fergie, for the most part, about the 15 years that we started or had the award from the inception to about year 15. We gave away the Ferguson Jenkins Award, Outstanding Award for baseball and softball. And so Fergie's name was attached to both the baseball and softball awards. We were in contact with Michelle Smith, and we asked her if she would be willing to put her name on the softball award. And so this is the 5th year we've had Michelle's name associated with the softball award. The students, absolutely, yeah. Oklahoma high school seniors, rising seniors in baseball, and then the senior girls that just played their senior year in softball.
They are all darling.
They are. It is one of our better class of players coming from the high school kids.
Talented.
They're very, very talented.
Well, I think Fergie's cute too.
Fergie's great. We love.
He's pretty charming.
He really is. I for the first part of my involvement with the award, I get to spend the day, or I got to spend the day with Fergie and his executive director for his foundation that he comes with every year, and the 2 of them. And I mean, Fergie just in himself is just a wonderful person. He's done so much for other people.
He's a great ambassador.
He's a wonderful ambassador for baseball. He's a Canadian. He does a lot for Canada and Canadian baseball. He is just. It is amazing. If you ever got to see his schedule, it is amazing how much of just stuff that he gets in a day, in a week, in a month, and a year. I mean, we're very, very fortunate that whenever I call them and say, hey, here's the date, that they always carve that date out for us and always make it part of a priority to be here.
That's pretty awesome.
It is.
Well, okay, so do you know some of the past winners that you can tell us? I mean, we've got Clayton. I know him.
Yeah, Clayton Kershaw. Clayton, and so the original, the person that won originally for the first 4 years was Randy Johnson, who just got inducted into the Hall of Fame, the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame. So pretty excited to have him. He's our first award winner to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. But we suspect there will probably be several others. As I mentioned, Dontrell Willis, who when he was with the Florida Marlins. Dallas Keuchel, who's a native of Tulsa, is a past winner. Gio Gonzalez is a past winner. David Price is a past winner. CC Sabathia is a past winner. There's only 11 of them, so
11 pitchers.
11 total, yeah. So the
John Lester.
John Lester is a past winner as well. John Lester had a really good year this year. He was in the hunt at the very end to be involved or in the conversation. So. Yeah, 20 years and only 11 winners. So, we've had Clayton's won 4 times, Randy won 4 times.
I bet Clayton's kind of sad he's not coming back.
Of
course, he was out for a while.
He was hurt, and so that's always the thing with Clayton. As long as he's healthy, he's always a contender. Even, we had 1 year where he was hurt, and we really thought that he was out of it, and then he just showed everybody how really good he is, and he came back and just totally dominated for about 3 or 4 months, and pretty much told everybody, I'll take that award.
That's a good one. Okay, so I said I wasn't going to ask you about your involvement, but tell me about your involvement in baseball.
Well, my family and my background has been in baseball. I grew up in baseball. My dad played in the major leagues. He was a left-handed pitcher. I actually found some new information out. My dad always attends or has been attending for the last several years. He had attended previously before my involvement. But we got him and Greg Spahn, Warren's son, together, and they had a nice chat, and I got to kind of overhear, sit there and eavesdrop on them. But I was unaware that Warren was number 21, and my dad wore 21 because his idol growing up was Warren Spahn.
Oh my gosh.
And so I'd known that he had worn 21, and that was his favorite number to wear. But I didn't know the background or the reason why. And he told Greg that, and I said, "Really, you wore 21 for Warren?" And he said, "Yeah, no, absolutely." So very fortunate to have met Warren when he was still alive, when I was a little kid, and just excited to be bring that part of my life into this and be a part of the award.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so our viewers can get tickets where?
OKCSpawnAwards.com is our website. There's a bunch of buttons on there that they can click, and it'll take them to Eventbrite. Or if you go straight to Eventbrite, you can search Warren Spahn, and it'll take you to that site. And we're also on Facebook at Warren Spahn as well.
And the proceeds go where?
So every year, the proceeds we take for Bricktown Rotary, we go out and we help community projects or community organizations. In the past, we've done projects with Upward Transitions, Pivot, which is a high school program here, or program for high school kids that are in the community, North Winds Living Center. Usually it's with the people that are at most at risk, people or organizations that help the most at risk. So usually we help out the homeless, people that are in really big need. We do a lot of projects and things around Christmas. So this helps us support those programs and those people.
That's awesome. Well, I didn't ask you your involvement in baseball.
I just like it, actually. I just love baseball, and just being with Bricktown Rotary for so long.
Little Kyle will probably play baseball.
Exactly.
She's got a son. Then, he'll probably be involved. He's getting to be about that age.
That's true. Yeah, maybe he'll be the next Warren Spahn winner.
There you go.
There you go.
So how many people usually come?
Anywhere. Our biggest year we had over 400. We'll expect between 300 and 400 pretty much every year. We're expecting a big year, being the 20th anniversary. So
It's the 20th anniversary.
it's the 20th anniversary this year. So we're pretty excited.
Great. And you always close your evening with a song. So what is that song?
It's "Take Me Out to the Ballpark."
Take Me Out, and they sing. Everybody
Everybody
sings. And
stands
everybody
up and
knows
sings.
it.
Absolutely, yeah. It's really cool. We go around and we talk to the corporate sponsors, and it's something that obviously people are wanting to be involved and help out community people that are doing good in the community. But we really get a lot of baseball fans, and so Bob Carpenter, the MC, he started doing that. Was closing out with "Take Me Out to the Ballpark." And it's funny, you get these adults in there that are in tuxedos and ties and evening gowns and cocktail dresses.
Really get into it.
They get into it. And he says, "All right, let's do it. Let's stand up and let's do Take Me Out to the Ballpark." And everybody gets into it. It's like you're at a game, and they sit there and they sing "Take Me Out to the Ballpark," and then after that it's play ball and have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next year.
That's great, you all.
Yeah.
Well, anything else about the dinner?
Do you know what the menu is?
Yeah, our chefs at the Skirvin have prepared like a lovely menu for us. I think we're starting out with like a poached pear salad, and we're gonna have a beef braised short rib.
Perfect.
go.
For
And
your
then
baseball
for dessert, I think it's gonna be a creme brulee cheesecake,
player. Oh, yum. You all.
which sounds delicious.
So we got that going.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well,
We're excited to be working with the Skirvin. They've taken care of us in
They've been
a number of
amazing
ways.
to work with. Yes.
That's great. Well, anything else about the trophy or Blake or?
Oh, not that I think of. Like I said, Blake, we're excited. He's 25 years old. Like I said, it's his first full year in the big leagues, so he could be a guy that we see back here again several times. He really kind of came into his own, and he's at that top level at a very young age. So hopefully he enjoys the event, and we can get him back if he has another wonderful year. So we look forward to having him here. And the great part about this for Blake, and it worked out in our favor, is he flies in Friday morning, and then Saturday morning he's flying out to go get the Cy Young Award in New York. And so it's just boom, boom, bang. He gets to come here, get the Warren Spahn, and fly out to New York the next day and get the Cy Young.
I sort of bet this is a great trophy to have.
It is, so
It's beautiful.
CC Sabathia has been a huge ambassador for us, and I've seen pictures of his, kind of trophy memorabilia room, and he's got Cy Young awards, and he's got all the trophies and things that he's won since he was a kid, and right next to his Cy Youngs are his Warren Spahns. I mean, he holds it in very, very high regard. So, and he's been on record and said as such. So, the guys that get it, and they know the history, they know how it's achieved on the field, and not we don't have a vote. We're not There's no committee. There's no human, portion involved in it. They really get it. And then once they get to know, or if they don't know, Warren's legacy, and they kind of look back and see it, it's special for them too. So they get to have that connection back to Warren as well.
And you've got your shirt.
I do. Yeah, I wear my shirt just for you today.
Looks great.
Thank you.
Well, thanks you all for telling us about this prestigious event. This is a wonderful way to celebrate baseball and also to remember Warren Spahn. Congratulations on your excellent honoree, Blake Snell. Have a great time at this year's gala. Thanks you all for coming in.
Thank you.